All right, well, we are here today in Middletown, Maryland, and we're about to head into this Goodwill and see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. Here we go. All right, well, let's see what we can find today. We're going to start in our favorite section, as always, the figurine section. Looks like there's a cool jewelry box here for $4.49 with roses. It might have a little bit of age, made in China, probably vintage. I do like it, but let's see what else we can find. I might circle back. It's still here. We have a ring dish, bobblehead. These are kind of cool. Pretty heavy. Edward something. Wonder if those are wheels. They look like wheels. Wheels off of something. This back here. That's an interesting design. I love these cats. It has a chipped ear though. Right. That's a cool vase. I think it's probably contemporary though. Let's look at the bottom. Yes, it is Eastern design made in China. I like the colors, but I think we're gonna leave it behind. We haven't found anything yet. Look at this. This shelf is bare. Wonder if that means they're getting ready to move out some inventory. Here is where the canisters and the creamers live. This is kind of fun. Cookie jar shaped like a donut. I like the looks of that in the back. Let's see if we can pull that out and get a closer look. Ooh, smacking everything around. This is Harry and David. Are they like cookies or something? Or fruit? I don't know. Two like really different things, cookie and fruit. I'm gonna just sneak that right back there instead of clanking it all the way back into place. A few cow shakers. All right. Well, not finding much here today, but it's only my first stop. There's a set of Pyrex, but as usual, they're all different prices. So it would be $9.49 plus $12.49 plus $14.49 plus $17.49. So add it all up, and what do you get? Probably more than retail. This is a set that I like. This Drew made in Holland. I found a piece of it at the Goodwill like years ago, and I've always loved this stuff. But as you can see, this is pretty chipped up. I mean, it's $19.49. It's probably pretty close to retail, but this is something I would probably pick up for myself. It was in better shape because I love the colors and I love the patterns. It's just really simple and fun colors. This is wild. It seems pretty well made. And it's a really pretty yellow. It's marked on the bottom. Mayor? What is it? It's like it kind of looks like a Pokeball, doesn't it? I don't know how I feel about that. Be like, what's for dinner? Oh, just Pikachu. Okay, the bags. We have to check the bags. Here is a bag. I see some carnage in here, though. We have a puppy with a missing paw. Kitty, same deal, missing paw. A few clowns. This cat is missing a paw. That's such a shame, because that would have been a pretty decent bag. I mean, there's still a few pieces in there that I like. I mean, that clown's, never mind, he's missing an arm. So pretty much that entire bag is a waste. So we're just gonna leave that one alone. I think that tea set's been there a while. Looked at it a few times. There's some elephants. I love these coasters. They're kind of fun. I mean, I don't think there's a huge resale value there. I might grab those. We're always looking for coasters around the shop because we have that nice wooden table. So $3.49. Right now we're using our Halloween coasters, but those are really fall-like. So I think maybe we'll use those around the shop for $3.49. What else do we have in here? Happy Halloween. That's a fun bird. Somebody's project bird. Alright, well, I think on that note, I'm going to go check out the holiday section and then probably get out of here and head off to the next Goodwill. We've got 5 to hit today, and I have to be back at the shop by 4:30 for my Wednesday live sale. Alright, what if so? I actually thought that was wood, and then I realized it's metal and it's just made to look like wood. Lots of snow globes. Little kitschy things. But I don't really see anything that I need to have. There's a little Fitz and Floyd in the box. That is the, what is it? Toyland Canape? $5.49. How much is it though? Oh, $5.49. I just said that. $5.49, and it's in the box. I don't know, maybe. All right, well, I just looked up and spotted this. This is awesome. Bedford, PA. It's a little lantern. I'm almost wondering if he was supposed to have a hat. But he's a really cool snowman, luminary. He was probably supposed to have a hat, wasn't he? Could put a little tea light in there. I think he's still adorable. I think we're going to grab that. How much is it? $2.49. I also picked up some clothes for Laurel. You can probably see those in the cart. All right, let's see. Wouldn't it be great if we actually found the hat that goes with that? Probably not going to find it, though. There's a lot going on here. What are these? Those look like Yankee Candle toppers. All right, well, I looked it up right here. It looks like it sold recently in the original box for only $6.99. So I think we're going to leave it. I think that would be a poor reselling decision to buy it for $5.49 and then try to sell it for $6.99 plus shipping. So we're going to just stick it right back here. And I think on that note, we might get out of here and move on to the next Goodwill. And I guess I will see you guys there. All right, well, our total spend there was $22, but that included a bunch of clothes for Laurel. So I didn't actually break it out, but really all we bought for resale, not even just for resale, I bought coasters for the shop, and I bought a pottery snowman lantern, which was really the only thing I bought for resale. But anyway, we are going to head into another Goodwill. We are now at the West Patrick Street Goodwill, and we're going to see what we can find here. So let's head in. Here we go. Oh my gosh, what is this? This is like a whole vibe right here. Can't tell if it's a pig or a fish. We have a pig with fish lips. There is a teapot back there. It's really pretty, but it's missing the lid and it has a chipped spout, so that's disappointing. Here is a plate of chocolate-covered strawberries and a side of hair. Ooh, this is so cool back here. It is Norway, and it has a giant chip right here on the front. How much is it? $3.49. I'm almost tempted to forgive it, even with that chip. Just because I love the design on it. I mean, this is something I would keep for myself. Because you guys know I'm not opposed to chips personally, and so I feel like somebody else would probably forgive it as well. What do we have here? That's neat. That is like a, what's $9.49. Why is it on the edge? I'm always suspicious when it's on the edge. Usually they put it on the edge when they're hiding something. No, Oh, okay. All right, cool. I don't know. I don't know if this was just like a contemporary decorative piece or what's going on here. You know, how much is it? $9.49. I feel like it's worth like 18 to 24 at least, so I might stick it in here. We have a broken gourd down there. And then some of these mugs. This is 'Tis the Season. That's not branded specifically, so that one might be worth grabbing. That's just a Christmas mug, as long as there's no damage on it. And then this is Getty's Brew, Pub and Brewery. Look at all the little Wheatons up here. Are they Wheaton or are they Taiwan? I can't read them. They are the little president ones. They're $2.49 each. I don't really get excited for the presidential ones. I don't know. They're like my least favorite of the whole series, just the presidential ones. Off back here, it's $12.49. I feel like he's supposed to have a friend. Like these are usually pairs, aren't they? Oh, he doesn't want to stand. Maybe that's why he was laying down. He's just gonna go back to sleep. Good night, giraffe. There we go. Okay, let's see what we can find in the vase section today. This looks like it might be like a mass-produced thing. This back here looks fun. Oh my gosh, things are falling off the shelf. What is this? That looks like it might glow. Made in India. It's fun. Oh, it's missing one of the danglies. Gosh, I don't even know if I have my black light in my purse. I kind of wish that I did. I noticed these in the back, and I wanted to get a closer look because I couldn't tell if they were vintage or not. They do look like they might be vintage, but they're pretty worn out. They've got a cool design. It's almost like feathers. There's two of them. That's why I'm talking in the plural. Let's see if the other one's worn out. The back of the vase section. The culvert. No. Who are those? Fred something? I don't know. Those are really neat vintage glasses. Those would have been perfect for the barware train we have coming up on Knacknacks in November. But in that shape, I don't think that they're really worth grabbing. They are pretty sad. And I don't see any others back there. Those were the only two. So either there were more and somebody grabbed the best of them, or that was all there was. I'm kind of curious what this thing is back here. It's a weird shape. Let's get a closer look. No markings on it. It's kind of like a mid-century shape to it. $7.49. I like it. What do you think that is? Is that just like a vase? Maybe it's a vase. I don't know. It's $7.49. All right. Well, I decided to just switch over to this aisle and see what we could find over here. I'm noticing these plates, and I kind of wanted to get a closer look of those. Phone case. Those are pretty. Those are Indian tree pattern, maybe? Is that what it's called? Indian tree, England. $4.49 each. They definitely have some age to them. $4.49 each. How many do we have? 4? A set of 4? And what's the brand? Sons and Longton. I don't know. The problem with pieces like this is they sit for a while. Like sometimes they're worth the return, but also I have to keep in mind that we don't have a whole lot of space nowadays. Like we're in a smaller space, so I have to remember that. Here's some Pier 1. I love these plates. I always thought they were so fun. Doesn't mean I'm not going to look at plates. I just have to remember that I'm on a space constraint. All right. There's a cool bowl. A geisha ware. Katani. This is really pretty. I love the pattern on that. Kind of reminds me of like a William Morris wallpaper. I have a rug in my dining room. It's the Strawberry Thief. And I think it's giving off those vibes a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, and then we're in the mugs. Let's see if we can find any more of that cool mid-century barware over here. These are neat glasses. Those are hand wash only, made in China. My guess is the color will start stripping off of them if you start putting them through the dishwasher. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Temptations. That's not a Temptations pattern that I've ever seen. Not that I pick up Temptations very often, but I'm not familiar with that. It's got birds on it. Usually this is what I think of when I think of Temptations, is this kind of stuff. So, I mean, that's a pretty cool thing. I don't pick up Temptations for resale usually because it's really heavy, it's bulky, and it's a pain to ship. And even though I don't do my shipping, I'm paying someone to do my shipping, and it would take a really long time to ship. So that's hours, and I'm paying somebody hourly. It's packing supplies, and it's just not worth it. All right, we've got Ready Done Eat. The black Ready Done. It's $9.49. There's a neat looking vintage platter back there that I think I'm gonna dig out. Let's see if it's anything good. It's not as vintage as I was thinking it was. It is in fact photograph. Go figure. If I had $1 for every time that I was fooled by photograph. This is adorable. It's $4.49. Of course they're missing their wings though. I would not have known they were angels, except that they do have the little halos on. So that makes sense that they would have wings. This is kind of like a little Christmas section, and then the big Christmas section is at the front of the store. So we'll make our way up there. That's usually the last place I look, except for at Walkersville, where I sometimes check it out right when I go in the door. All right, I think I'm going to finish the next aisle because I just kind of did half of it. Well, I just fished this out of the bag, but it looks like it's $17.49. It's kind of a bummer. Like, oh, look, Italian pottery. How that worked, and it's $17.49. Let's check out this kitty instead. This is designed in the USA, made in China. Whimsy cat. That's actually super cute. Oh, look. We have a condition issue. It looks like it's got a giant hole in it. How much is it, though? $6.49. Giant hole included. I'm not sure if this was here earlier and I just walked by it, but it's $7.49. It's got a really nice polished bottom. I'm surprised there's no signatures on that because it's a decent piece of art glass. I was just hanging out over here and I was oblivious to it. I think I was distracted. I was maybe distracted by the Temptations over here, because sometimes it can be a little distracting. I'm gonna stick this in my cart for $7.49. I'm doing my second lap, and I think that's all I've got in me for today is 2 laps of this Goodwill, and then I'm probably gonna take off. This has a really nice etched pattern. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything else while we were hanging out over here. There's a little bit of marigold carnival down there, probably Jeanette. Don't usually mess with the Jeanette marigold. It doesn't seem to have a very good value on average, so I don't mess with it. I'm sure there's exceptions to the rule, but I have yet to find those exceptions myself. Under there, it is a shrimp bowl. A bowl with shrimps. I have found Mackenzie Childs down here before, so that's why I'm looking through and lifting stuff up and just making sure I've been thorough. I don't want to miss anything. But I feel like I've checked it out pretty good. I lied. I want to get a closer look at this. That's all, folks. Popcorn for sharing. I kind of like this bowl. $12.49. I don't know who makes it. I think I might take that with me for $12.49. I have plans for that bowl. There is a little bit of contemporary Majolica It is that bordalo made in Portugal that my mom likes. This is interesting because it has a lily pad pattern. I don't think that's common. I don't usually see it with a lily pad on it. I might look that up. We've got 1 cup and 1 saucer and then an extra spare saucer. I don't see another cup anywhere. I might look it up. There's an Ainsley. Oh, it's got a big chip out of it. Right. Just a cart sitting there. Before I take off, I do think I'm going to leave this behind. It's $9.49, and I don't think that it's anything special. I don't know. We're going to leave it. I like the blue piece that I got a little bit more. So, I think I'm happy with that. This is the other one I'm like, should I? But also, it's only $3.49. I'll probably stick it in one of my choice sales on Knacknacks. Because I just like her. I love her flower. All right, I think we're good. Let's get out of here. All right, well, our total spend here at the second Goodwill was $38. 38 bucks. We got a few things. I was kind of like, whoa, that added up fast. But I think we're gonna be all right. That blue bowl was really nice. We got the popcorn bowl, which probably won't end up a resale, but you might see it again soon. And yeah, got a mug, got some cool stuff. But on that note, I am going to end the video here, and I guess I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Oh, but before I end, if you saw something in this video that you would like to purchase, don't forget that I am selling my things on knickknacks.net. So that is NIKNAX.net. There is a link in the description of my YouTube videos. Come on over and join us. I usually do live sales every Wednesday unless I'm traveling, and there is usually a schedule of my live sales posted at the end of my videos. So hopefully I see you there, and see you tomorrow. So long.
I love Knacknacks Marketplace. It is my favorite social selling site for many reasons. The community is fantastic. The sellers are the most kind, the most friendly, the most supportive. You can learn so much on Knacknacks. You can find the most wonderful, unique gifts, antiques, oddities. I love all things nautical. I am looking for items to furnish my beach house. Knacknacks has over 80,000 listings currently. Buy it now, multi-day auctions, live sale auctions. The Knacknacks live sale auctions are so much fun. You can click on the live sales at any given time, pretty much any time of day, and find multiple people selling live. So go check that out.